Okay, I'm trying another stint live here, out in very windy conditions. The wind's surely picked up in the last few minutes. That is for sure. Yep, and now also my bracket that's holding me light, the holder thing, it's bendy. It's not holding the camera very well. It keeps drooping down. I've managed to get it to stay still for the minute, but I don't know for how long it'll hold. Excuse me. I've got hay fever. Right. Uh-huh. Hi, you carried. This is exposure. I'm having trouble with my light bracket. The bendy thing, it's not stiff anymore. It's keep drooping down. I had a job getting it to hold the camera in place. Ugh. Yeah. And it's dead windy here. Did you get the well, I've only just started. Did you get the notification that I was going live from this? Or did you just guess I was live? Ugh. I'm saying, did you get a notification that I was live or not? What's that blue thing? All right, cheers. I just wondered because I didn't know whether the StreamYard software give out notifications. You know when I go live, because often no one comes in or hardly anyone. So I was thinking that maybe the notifications didn't come out on this one, only on the YouTube version. So thanks for clearing that one up. Yeah, what's up, like? What is up? What's that face? Is that a confused? Is that angry face? I don't know what sort of face that is. I don't know. She's not well at the minute. Still, she hasn't answered us back since earlier. And my friend Brandy hasn't got back to us either. Nobody's bloody getting back to us. You're the only person that's got back to us today. What's that? Is that a hot air balloon? Is it a hot air balloon, that? Oil, all busy. All right. But what's that little blue symbol? Is it a hot air balloon? I don't know where it is. They're very small, these things. Yeah. You've got hay fever as well, haven't you? Maybe you can help us drum up a guest, carry it if possible. You think? I forgot to put the link in the room. Actually, I think I did. Well, If anybody fancies being a guest and talking on the microphone and the camera, I've just put the link in the room. All you have to do is click on it if you want. It's up to you. Um, I just saw a hedgehog when I come in here. He ran off. He was running like really fast out the bottom entrance down there behind us. He made a fatal mistake because he could have had some bacon or some of the other things that I had, a bit of me wrap and a bit of the sandwich. You know what I mean? But he didn't want to hang around, so it's his loss. He was like Speedy Gonzales. I could have sworn he had a jetpack on, but he didn't go up though. He just went forwards like really fast, like Knight Rider or something. Street Hawk. Hello there, Hannibal. Yeah, not tonight. I'm here to chat. I don't really do that on live streams. You can't really capture ghosts on live streams. So well, where are you from, Hannibal? Yes, they are. What's your views on it? All right, Australia. Ah, so how's it going in Australia at the minute? Is it is it daytime over there? Would you like to become a guest on the camera, Hannibal? All right. So how do you know you experienced the energies? What form did they take? What happened exactly? So you're saying the lights went off on your motorbike? Is that what you mean? Or do you mean street lights? Street lights went off. I wouldn't say that was necessarily caused by any ghosts or anything, but yeah, you never know. All right. Would you like to become a guest on the camera, on the mic? You don't have to put your camera on, but you can put the mic on if you want and talk. Start typing if you want to. Well, I don't think ghosts can do that, to be honest. Turn everyone's lights off. That's more likely a power cut or something, I would say. All right. But you can just put the mic on if you don't want to go on the camera. I'm just saying. Doesn't have to be on the camera. You can just talk on the mic, like on the radio or the telephone. One of these days I'll get another guest on, if I'm lucky. All right, well, thanks for mentioning it. See, look, I'll show you what you can do, look. You go like that, and you just turn your camera off. And then people can just hear you instead. They don't have to see you. You see? That's all you have to do if you're interested. But if you're not interested, that's fair enough. Just saying. Okie dokie. Do you know who Michael Madsen is? Anyone? Have you heard the news about Michael Madsen today? He was in Species. He was in the remake of what do you call it? The Getaway. Oh well, I'm just being attacked by them day and night. Through communicating with them quite a bit. Hi, Ian. Yes, I remember you. You always try to break it up when break up the trouble when trouble starts kicking off, which I appreciate. Thanks very much for that. It's no problem. So, how are you doing tonight? I wish this thing told you how many hours you have left. It doesn't seem to tell you. All right, so you're actually at McDonald's right now, are you? Or are you having it delivered to your house or something? Or was it a drive-through? By the way, Ian, I forgot which country you're in. I'm hopeless. Would you like to become a guest, Ian, on the camera or the microphone, by any chance? I know you want to. I can tell you're tempted. He looks tempted. Um, I'm not sure actually what my favorite food is. Um, I don't know. I have to think about that one. I just eat where I can get. Really, that's sort of okay. I don't really rave over much of it. Um, I quite like pizzas here and there, but I don't eat them all the time or anything. Um, I've just started eating these wraps recently again. You know, the wraps with chicken in and stuff. What's yours? And would you like to become a guest on the camera so you can speak, so I can hear your voice and all that stuff? Or you can just use the sound, the audio. You don't have to have the camera switched on. I'll have to stop asking people about this. It's like I'm trying to make use of it before I lose it. You know what they say? If you don't use it, you lose it. And in this case, it's definitely true because if I don't get any people as guests on camera, I only get like less than 20 hours a month because I've already used some of them. And after that, I can't have any guests. So I'll be screwed. Yeah. Did you get me question about becoming a guest, Ian? On the camera, on here. You could be like this. You don't have to have the camera on. You can turn it off like this and just talk. You see, you can hear us, but I'm not on the screen anymore. You can have it like this. You don't have to be on the camera if you don't want to. And just talk. You see? Well, apparently, anyway, Michael Madsen sadly passed away today. He was in Reservoir Dogs. He was in Species. He was in the remake of The Getaway with Alec Baldwin and Jennifer Tilly and Kim Basinger. He's in loads of stuff. He was also on Celebrity Big Brother in the UK once. And he was in many arguments with what's her name? Of Loose Women. Denise Welsh. She used to be married to Tim Healy, who appeared in Auf Wiedersehen Pet and Benny Dome TV shows. Yeah. I'm trying to play it cool in the gangbang at the minute. Well, I wonder if my psychiatrist is up at this time of night. I might give her a call. Um, hang on. Oh, hello? Is that you, Mavis? Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to wake you up. What do you mean you don't work at this time of night? Oh, sorry, I thought you might. Can I just mention something? There's nobody. People keep talking on me. I'm live on YouTube right now. Yeah, right now. Yeah, live. Um, People keep saying stuff and then stop talking in the middle of the conversation. Just wondering if you can shed any light on that. They're ignorant. All right, that's coming from a psychiatrist. I mean, right. You got any suggestions to try and avoid that happening? Don't go on. That's a good point. I guess that would work. Right. Okay. Anyway, sorry I woke you up. Right. I'll speak to you later. Have a good night. Ta for now. What? No, I haven't got any. I haven't got any of those. Sorry. What makes you think I'm eating those? Like, no, I'm not eating. Like, I've just finished my sandwiches. All right. Anyway, I'll leave you to it. Have a good night. Ta. Right. I just thought I'd give her a call. Yeah. Good night, Ian. Thanks for coming in. Hiya, Dan. I didn't see you there. The what? The Devil's Pass movie. What's that? I don't know what that is. Did you spell that right? Are you still there, Dan? Right. Devices past movie. Is that a new one? I've never heard of it. What's that about? Is it recent? Why have I got two volumes coming up when I press my volume controller when I'm on the air? That's weird. Calls and media. Hmm. I should have brought me knitting with us. That's what I should have done. Could have been knitting while I'm waiting for responses. I could have knitted two jumpers by now. You realise that? Um, I don't know. Dan, did you fall asleep? Or are you still there? What? Say it. I will be right back. Maybe. right. I cannot believe it says there's 9 people watching. I don't believe that. There's not 9 people watching right now, is there? How could that be possible? 7 now. So how are you all doing? The 7 people that's in here. Like I said, I've never heard of it, Dan. Never heard of it. I know The Devil's Advocate. I know a film called Devil about them people that get stuck in an elevator. I think that's the ones I can think of off the top of my head. I'll tell you what. Would anyone like a grape? Very tempting, aren't they? So was there any fans of Michael Madsen in here? Oh my God, it's that guy again. Sorry, I don't speak that language, Mr. Cool Guy. From you speak double Dutch. You mean, man? Is that guy like a? Is he a bot or something? Maybe I should go and visit the pigs. Oh, you're back. Did you leave and come back, Harriet? All right. Where did he go? All right. I'm really sorry to hear that, Dan. Was a friend of yours, was it? Was he? Oh, the loo. You skipped to the loo. Oh. Yeah. And also Michael Madsen's dead. I've already announced this, but nobody said a word, so I'm saying it again. Did you know Michael Madsen carried the actor, Hollywood actor? All right. He was in Species. You know Species, the film with Natasha Henstridge, about the alien woman, and he was in Reservoir Dogs, and he was in the remake of the Getaway with Alec Baldwin and Kim Basinger. And he was on Celebrity Big Brother as well. Michael Madsen. Michael Madsen. Won't do it. Bloody hell, my picture's just got smaller. Now it's bigger again. I'm live from Gateshead, Doc. Where are you from? Nope. I seen a hedgehog. If that counts. He ran off earlier when I got here. He was moving like greased lightning. All right. No problem. Thanks for letting us know about that, Biotic. How are you doing tonight, then? Oh, you're in South Shield. Oh, yeah, I remember now. Yeah, you did just disappear. Do you remember what you were last talking about? Okay, good night, Carrie. Thanks for coming in. Hope you sleep well. Selling Jarrow. How can they do that, like? Well, they're selling it on eBay or something. All right, I see. Do you mean the shopping centre's getting sold again? Somebody already just bought it, didn't they? Not long ago? A mosque? Well, we'll wait and see. I never heard anything about this. I know they're taking the signs down for the Viking Centre. What, in Jarrow Shopping Centre? Is that what you're on about? Does anybody watch Franco TV in here? Do you watch them, Biotic? Franco TV? Uh-oh. Oh. Hey. They can't make the whole place into a mosque. That would be a hell of a big mosque, wouldn't it? Like Mosque of the Red Death. Do you watch Franco TV, Doc, by any chance? Franco TV on YouTube. You ever watch him? The Ashley, never heard of a pub called that. And you sure there's a pub in South Shields called that? By the way, I just put this together tonight. I was thinking about using it, but it's a bit too bloody windy, to be honest. This is the same as what Franco TV uses for most of his videos. This cost a bloody fortune, this camera here. This. And this light here, this one, I mean, this one doesn't even bloody work. I bought it brand new and it doesn't work. But I had to use it to fit the camera on top because it fits on by magnets. So I thought I'd use it to fit it on because I couldn't get around the bracket any other way. So this light works, but not this one. This one costs 60, 70 odd quid, this light. Is anyone listening? Or am I talking to myself? I've never heard of that pub, Doc. Never heard of it. I don't go to pubs really much, so I don't know all the pubs. Cheers, thanks, Doc. It's the same one as Franco TV uses, this one. Only this light doesn't bloody work. Only this one works. But I had to use it because it fits the camera onto the bracket. It's got a screw thread mount on the bottom, you see, whereas the camera doesn't. And it fits onto there with magnets. Alright, it's a bit difficult getting into pubs and buildings these days for ghost stuff. Hello there, cousin Justin. How are you doing tonight? I'm going to check this a minute. See what it sees like. You can see that's on. There you can see. All right, sounds a bit like at the Marsden Grotto or something. Actually forgot to tell them about the light because I got this light on special offer because it had a slight flaw. The the mini the USB-C socket on the back. They made it too shallow or something, so it has to take a special USB cable with a longer plug on the end. And they sent us the wrong cable, and then they sent us the right cable with a longer plug, and it still doesn't work. So I forgot to tell them, but you got to pay import duty. I got them from America, and you got to pay import duty to send it back. It costs a bomb, so I didn't bother. I left it too late. I think what I might do is get another one of these lights at some point, but the new like the one that's got nothing wrong with it. It's about 70 quid or something for the light. It's a bit expensive, like, and then there's import duty on top of it as well. Audit. What, at the pub? Well, I'm already at a farm that's got ghosts. There's a young girl murdered here years ago down in the field. Anyway, spirits are everywhere. You don't have to go to specific pubs and that. They're everywhere. But I'm under attack from them, so I'm trying to cut it down a bit. Because it's very painful doing ghost hunting when you're under attack. And when you're not doing it as well. No, I don't see them, I hear them. How? They use energy. Do you do investigations yourself, do you, Doc? Yeah, but they don't cure it. They don't stop it completely. They just help a little bit. Got to keep using them though. I use them all the time. Yeah, I did. Yeah, that's right. I was talking to that woman in the shop where they sell incense sticks and all that. All right, I see. Exploration. See this camera? Look, you just take it off here, and then it goes clips back on. And this light's supposed to do. This one, it does full spectrum stuff, and the camera does as well. If you want to use that, but I just prefer to use the infrared night vision. It's also got some night vision lights on the front here. Yeah, little ones there. Yeah. You see them go on? Oh, you can't see it. You can't see them on here because the phone doesn't see infrared light. Oh no! Oh, that's all. And this camera, this one, I'm backwards here, so it gets confusing. Am I backwards? Oh, not backwards. But this camera does not have electronic image stabilization, but I do have a night vision camera that does, because it has a 3-axis gimbal on the other camera. So that's handy. I cannot read the last bit there, Dan. There's a dollar sign in the way on this stupid app thing. Uh, By the way, I forgot to mention on that camera, it was on a powered grip. Like it's got a battery in the grip, like a selfie stick thing. Only it doesn't extend, and you have to plug the camera into that grip to power it, because the battery doesn't last very long on the actual camera. So you need power bank things, power it. Yeah, you can fire away. You can try the voice, like go on the camera. You don't have to go on the camera. You can put the voice on, turn the camera off. See, it should work. Do you want to try it? I'll put the link in. Hang on a minute. There's the link. If you want to talk on voice. God, it's serious sitting sideways here. So if anyone wants to click on that link, you can come on voice or the camera. You don't have to come on both at the same time, though. Yeah, I heard about that. Isn't that to do with resets in the past? Like resets of the world or certain areas of it. Would anyone like to go click the link and come on the camera? Get on the camera, the mic. It's free. It'll be easier to tell you ghost stories if you talk on the mic. I'm trying to. Oh, yeah, yeah, I did hear about that. Why does no one ever want to become a guest on the camera or the mic? It's like, I don't know. It's like pretty tricky. It's like trying to sell issues of the big issue or something. So I'm flogging a dead horse. Yeah, it's windy up here as well. All right. Is my video clear tonight? Is it in reasonable resolution? Because yesterday was terrible when I was at the cemetery. I'll try moving this. A minute. What's that? Right, hold it a minute. I'm going to try holding it instead because I'm sitting at an angle here. It's pretty painful. So. Yeah, it's when I start walking about, it usually goes all to hell. Because I'm at a farm, There's pigs here, there's sheep, there's alpacas. None. Zero zilch. Nada. No ghosts. I haven't seen any. Does that answer your question good enough? So, was there a particular reason why you asked that question, Guy and Carlo? The real ghosts are never visible. Sometimes they are, I guess, to some people. Are you one of these people that doesn't believe they exist? I'm always puzzled why people think ghosts are just seen but not heard. Yeah, I know. I'm in a dodgy location, but what else can you do? It's pretty secluded here at the minute, but it's got a public footpath running right through the middle of it. I'm gonna sneeze again, I think. Yeah. Hey, fever. Hey, fever. That's what it is. Yeah. I blame that hedgehog from earlier. He's making a sneeze. I know what deodorant he's wearing. Ugh. I can point this the other way, but I can't. You probably can't see much, but I kind of turned the camera around. I had to turn the actual phone around, so just to show you roughly where I am. And down there behind us is a street, as you can probably see. Oh. Chinese Godfather. Is this a joke? This sounds like a build-up of it to a joke. What notification? What notification? I knew it was going to be a joke. I'll tell you what. I'll go for a brief walk around. Where's that thing gone? Oh my god, it's fell off the seat. The battery thing fell off the seat. Hang on. I've got a problem here. It's fell through the gap. I got it. That was a bit tricky. Good lord. The trouble is I can't point it forwards. I can't see where I'm looking at. Anyway, I'll try and point it forwards. I can't see the screen, so I can't see the text. This StreamYard doesn't let you point the camera the other way without turning the phone around. But the problem with that is means you can't see the screen and you can't see the text if you point it forwards like I am right now. So you brief look around here. Kind of go far. I've left me stuff on the seat in my bike. But here we are, the entrance to the farm. Excuse me. Did everyone see what I was looking at there? I'll go back over there because it's no good if I can't see the screen when I'm pointing forwards, is it? So good. Is anyone still here? I don't see any new text or anything. Ugh. Where's that one meant to be? All right, cheers. Thanks for letting us know, punk. Whereabouts in Gateshead is that meant to be? Oh, sugar lumps. Standing on the bloody cable. Um, all right. I haven't heard about that before. Some of these are just like local myths, aren't they, and legends and stuff. Some of them. Yeah, right. Yeah, but people act like there's only ghosts in certain places. You know, like they say this place is haunted and that place is haunted. But the reality of the matter is, there's probably spirits watching and listening to you right now in the house where you are, or wherever you are. There's spirits either on you or next to you, and they can hear everything you're saying and they can see everything you're doing. So even when you think you're alone, the chances are you probably aren't. Just because you can't see them, it doesn't mean they're not there. You know what I'm saying? I've got several with me right now, but you can't see them. Doesn't mean they're not there, though, does it? Trouble is, some of them are demonic, apparently. The ones I've got, probably they're mostly demonic. Unless they're just very evil. I don't know. Could be either. There is evidence. But you have to use recording equipment to find out they're there, don't you? That's what you have to do. Just because you can't hear them and you can't see them, it doesn't mean they're not there. I mean, a lot of people think just because you can't see them, it means they mustn't exist or they're just not there. But you can't see Wi-Fi, can you? You can't see the phone signal. You cannot see how can you see me on here right now? That's going through thin air, isn't it? It's going through thin air, but you can't see it. It's there. Bluetooth as well goes through the air. You can't see that. You can't see Wi-Fi. You can't see Bluetooth. You can't see telephone signals. You can probably get equipment to pick it up and see it or show you some sort of something there, but you can't see it with the naked eye, can you? If you get some sort of decent recording device and set it recording inside your bedroom or even in the bathroom or your living room, anywhere in the house, just leave it running when it's quiet and then play it back. See if you pick anything up. It has to be a certain type of recording device though, because some recording devices don't pick them up very well. In fact, some don't seem to pick them up at all, but it just depends sometimes. So I use believers or skeptics. All right. Yeah, that's true. There's a lot of fake paranormal YouTube channels. Franco TV is one of them, but he still makes decent videos regardless of the fact that they're fake because he goes into mausoleums and all sorts all the time, you know? They're always interesting. Mausoleums, we don't have them over here so much. So he's lucky to get to go into places like that because we don't have any. All right, skeptic with an open mind. So either have either of you watched any of my videos doing the EVP or the spirit box stuff and all that? Anyone? Any of yous? Mussolini. I don't know much about him. Have you ever heard any of the stuff I've recorded, like the EVPs or the through the spirit box and that? All right, thanks very much for that, Biotic Punk. I really appreciate it. Did you hear anything that I caught through the spirit box or on the EVPs? You have to wear headphones, you know, otherwise you'll not hear anything really. It has to be on the headphones, really. Yeah, but the spirit box that I use is all in Spanish, so it can't really be any of that. There's the odd mysterious word, but some of them could be Spanish words backwards and stuff. They're all backwards as well. Spanish language backwards. Yeah, I know they were getting insulting, weren't they? A bit like some of the people that come in this live stream. Yep, I got insults. You sometimes get that, you know. How can you get insults from radio stations and adverts? Think about that one for a minute. And swearing as well. To my knowledge, they don't really have swearing like F words on the radio telling you to go and F yourself and stuff and who the F are you and all that stuff. Yep. It's because I made some jokes about the female fire brigade. They didn't seem to like that. I don't smoke. Do you smoke? Never smoked and never will. Yeah, sweating, you mean swearing? I think they're allowed to sweat on the radio still, because some of them studios are in get quite hot at times, you know. So they do probably sweat a lot. For instance, I'm pretty sure that Stephen Petty used to sweat when he was doing his radio phone-ins when it was getting warm in there. Yeah. You don't drink, I don't drink, don't smoke. What do I do? I don't drink, don't smoke. What do I do? Subtle innuendos. There must be something inside. Whatever the words. I don't know the rest of the words. Yep, I thought you meant swearing. The sweating's not allowed on the radio. You're not allowed to sweat on Metro Radio, that's for sure. By the way, in Asda in Heaven tonight, it looks like somebody collapsed. The ambulance was outside the shop and they'd shut the doors. They wouldn't let anybody else in. And there's a few ghosts in that Asda as well, apparently, allegedly. Throwing things off the shelves and stuff. Not really. They probably saw the price of some of the alcoholic beverages. I don't know. I wouldn't mind doing an investigation inside some of these shops in Newcastle, like Phoenix, like in the middle of the night with all the lights out, just walking around with night vision on your camera, you know, around the whole shop with all the lights off. There's a few good ghosts in Phoenix and Newcastle that security guy was telling us. Some of the staff were telling us as well. But I got that video taken down on my YouTube channel. One of the staff must have seen it and reported it with a privacy complaint. Can it win sometimes, can you? It's YouTube says don't put the video back up if it gets taken down. There's been apparitions seen outside of Windows Arcade as well, where Windows, the music shop, is in the arcade in Newcastle. It's shut down now, the shop, but outside some of the entrances, there's been people being seen covered in blood or something in the entranceway. Sign up for one of the ghost hunts in Newcastle. Nah, I don't like to do them sort of things. I like to just do it myself. I don't do ghost tours or anything. I was almost going to go to the castle. I tried to go to the Castle Keep for an investigation once with some people, a group, but I didn't get there because someone tried to kill us instead. I nearly got murdered that night, so I never made it there. In where? Phoenix. They've all got no faces now, man. They're all bloody haunted everywhere. Yeah. The best mannequins was the ones in Marks and Spencer's in Newcastle, but they got rid of them all. And I owned two of them from Marks and Spencer's. I didn't get them from Newcastle though. They're made in Italy. Italy. Italian. Even bloody, what's it called? Next. Next had like replicas of people like What's her name? Kate Moss. Kate Moss. They had mannequins that exactly looked like Kate Moss and stuff. They cost a fortune. They were made by or designed by someone called Adele Rootstein, and they cost several £1,000s each. And they got rid of them all, even in there, to replace them with faceless white ones. Are you the same guy that asked me that question the other day under the name Trivial, Doc? Are you Trivial? Are you the one that uses the name Trivial? Because that's the exact same question that he asked us on the comments. So I'll give you the same answer. They sometimes do the washing up for us and the cleaning. That's what they do. But only on special occasions. It's funny, because I had ghosts asking me the same questions. What ghosts asked us, what you got those for? I've still got the video somewhere, but I didn't put it up. It was on EVP, via EVP. All right. Well, he asked the exact same question you just asked. What do you use them for? Or what do you do with them or something? I don't do anything with them. I put some outfits on them, and I've left the same outfits on them for bloody ages now. I kind of be asked to change their outfits. It's a bit of a big job. All right, no probs. I just like the ones in Marks and Spencer's mainly, and I thought I want to get some of them ones, the exact ones that they've got. So I made it a task to do a search and try and find them, and eventually I found two of them on eBay. So I bought them. I had some cheap plastic ones first. I've only got one of them left, but they're not technically as good as the ones from that they used in Marks and Spencer's. I did phone Marks and Spencer's up a while ago to speak to the guy who he used to be in charge of dressing the mannequins and brushing their hair and everything and putting the wigs on. And he told me why they got rid of them and all that. He says it was too expensive to keep them tight because, well, that's what he said anyway. He says it takes a long time to do their hair and make sure everything's just right. And plus, some of them were getting broken. The fingers were getting snapped. People walking past being careless, and they were getting damaged a lot. So now they've got them other ones. I guess maybe them ones are a bit stronger, made of different material or something. They looked better, didn't they? They looked, I don't know, they just looked decent to me. I don't know, decent faces, eyelashes, the hair and everything. But the hair's wigs, of course. But you know, but you can't get any with faces on now. Hardly anywhere. They're all just white ones with no faces. They phased them out. They phased the ones with faces out. Well, there's people marrying chandeliers and stuff, so it doesn't surprise us. But the ones I've got, they're all single. One of them's still got a boyfriend. Sort of, she phones up now and again, but she's not like seeing him on a regular basis or anything. Because I don't allow her to bring him in the house or anything. Because well, it never goes well, you know what I mean? After that last incident. Or I believe I made a fiberglass, I think. I'm just hoping I don't have to get rid of them though, because I'm getting kicked out of my house soon. I have to move out the house within 2 months. Is who? Which one are you on about? You said he. Ones I've got are all she's, not he's. Why? Because me landlord's decided to get out of the property renting business and he's decided to sell his properties and he wants us out by 2 months. In 2 months. By September. No, I haven't because you've got to have a guarantor now to look at most of the, even to view the properties. And if you haven't got a guarantor, you can't view the properties. So I'm a bit stuck at the minute. There was a few I was wanting to go and check out, but they wouldn't let us because I don't have a guarantor. Thanks very much for that, Punk. Really appreciate it. We'll just have to wait and see. I don't want to lose all my stuff though, all my collections of movies and everything. I won't be happy, I tell you. Did you ever see the videos I shot inside Marks and Spencers when they had those mannequins? Before they got rid of them all. My videos are a time capsule of how things used to be in the some of the Newcastle department stores when they had mannequins with faces and stuff. They don't have them anymore. So if I hadn't shot those videos, there wouldn't have been any record of them much. I don't think. I don't think so. I think they just ditched a lot of them. Some of them might have got sold on eBay, hence how I got some of them. But the rest would have got ditched because a lot of them were damaged and stuff, so they would have just thrown them in the skip. Probably, unfortunately. But I don't really care for the white ones. You know, the white ones they have these days. I don't really like them much. They're just bland and boring. No facial features or nothing. Someone in Marks and Spencers, the women have still got. Oh no, that's the video got taken down, wasn't it? They said that they made the mannequins without faces because they're not allowed to gen give a gender for the mannequins these days. I don't know what they meant. Like it didn't make sense to me because they've still got like boobs and stuff, so you can still tell which is a woman one, a female one, which is a male. So I don't know what they're on about with the facial features. Not having facial features, so you can't tell. You know what I mean? What sort of? I don't know. It's a bit confusing. By the way, which one of you said about the mud? The mud. What's it called again? The mud. I forgot what it's called now. Mud something. Mud floods. Was that you, Doc? Was that you, Doc, that said about mud floods? Yeah, the fact that you mentioned the mud floods, does that mean you know about all the other stuff that's going on at the minute? Like right now in the world, affecting everyone. Similar things are going on right now, aren't there? Only it ain't mud flooding this time. And some people, they just won't listen when you try to tell them. They just don't. They think it's a conspiracy. They think everything's a conspiracy and they think you're nuts. You know? Yeah, that's right. But it was to get rid of, wasn't it to get rid of the populations? So you don't know about all that stuff, do you know? Well, I can't really go into it in any great depth because you're not allowed to talk about it on here, are you? I think certain people are allowed to talk about it, like Dr. John Campbell on YouTube here. He's allowed to talk about it. But if I talk about it, I'll probably get censored. My video will probably go down. My channel might go down. It's funny how some people can talk about it and others can't. You know what I mean? Yeah, it's sort of connected along those lines. Yes, the government and all that. Yeah, and we're all being divided. We're all getting divided. Yeah, as above, so below. Alistair Crowley and all that. I can't see a thing in front of me sitting here. You know, that's what's dangerous about doing this. When you've got a bright white light in your face, you cannot see anything in the dark coming towards you. It's just blackness. Your eyes adjust to the light, and you can't see any. The dark looks darker. You know, it's just pure black in front of you. You can't see if anyone's coming towards you, like a person, unless you hear them. Um, Not exactly. No, I can't really plan things too well with me conditions and all that. I just have to see what I can do. Actually, when I go out of my house again at the minute, there's a seagull going for us. Every time I go out the door, the seagull dive bombs us, squawking its head off and going crazy. I'm sick of it. Does it every year, every summer. It's a nut job. I wish I had a. Someone needs to do something about these violent nutcase seagulls that go for you when you come by your house, trying to stop you from leaving your house. I forgot to mention that before. They'll probably go for us on the way back, even in the dark. Yeah, but you're not allowed to shoot them. It's against the law. Plus, I'd have to be a bloody good shot. I might shoot the wrong one. Oh, sorry, mate. I was aiming for him. I mean her. The funny thing is, right? If she's got chicks on the roof of my house above the door, why on earth does she put them in the same place every goddamn year above my door on the roof? And secondly, how come she doesn't dive bomb the neighbours or anyone that passes me gate? Only goes for me every time. Even follows us all the way down the street, round the corner, and down the road. You know what I mean? It's like, talk about being stalked. I'm surprised it doesn't sometimes get on the bus with us. I'm not paying for their ticket, I'll tell you that much. Sorry, we only speak English in here. No, it was the other way around. It did several things to annoy me, actually. That's him or her got hostile first. I did try to. I borrowed the neighbor's water pistol. It's like a rifle water pistol thing, and I was trying to get it with it. It was last year, the year before. But bloody hell, man! Hello there. How are you doing? It's funny you mentioned turkey because I'm talking about seagulls right now. So I've got the topic of birds on the menu here. First the seagull, now turkey. The turkey's a country as well, not just a bird. Not to be confused with Torquay, though. Torquay is not Turkey. And Turkey is not Torquay. Yeah, I know. Has your flag got a picture of a turkey on it, though? Your country flag? Like the bird. Gobble, gobble, and all that. You know, turkey? Because over here we have that for Christmas dinner. Well, summer we do with some stuffing. You know, like sage and onion. Turkey. Christmas thing. I don't know what the turkey flag looks like. It's getting extra windy here, like. Right, anyway, I've been on like nearly an hour and a half, pretty much. I think I'm going to call it a night because the wind's seriously picking up here. It might be quite hard riding back in it, especially up that bloody red bank I've got to go up. So thanks very much for chatting to me, Dark and Biotic Punk and anyone else. So thanks for watching, thanks for listening, and thanks for chatting, and I'll catch you all next time. So I wish you all a very good night, and I hope you sleep well. Cheers, thanks very much, Dark. Have a good night. Have a good night, Biotic Punk, and have a good night, Salu Hashupra. Thanks for coming in. Okay, then. See you next time. Draw for now. Have a good night. See you later. Let's switch off now. Pack me stuff up. How do you switch it off? Oh, it's that one.